Okay, so so we've all heard about the Palestine protests and stuff, and we've been seeing it all over the nation. UCLA, USC, everywhere. University of Alabama, roll tide, roll. So from the East Coast to the West Coast to North and South, all right, all these pro Palestine, students, have been taking the streets, skipping finals, skipping class. Campuses are shut down. They've canceled graduations, and it's crazy out here, y'all. And it's actually kind of funny. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm actually having a lot of fun because you're seeing the left eat their own. Okay, Joe Biden, this might be the issue to cause Joe Biden to lose the election, which is actually hilarious. But what's funny is, according to like all these polls, this isn't even like the top 10 concern for voters is the Israeli-Palestine conflict. Like you're seeing things like abortion, the economy, stuff like that. All that stuff is like of concern. The border, obviously, foreign policy even is more like not necessarily just Israeli-Palestine, but just foreign trade and stuff like that. Like people just don't really care ultimately about this issue as much as people think they do. Like as much as the media is trying to make y'all think. Like according to polling, like even Gen Z, bro, we don't really care about this stuff. Like this be real. But anyway, man, I'm having a lot of fun. Are you guys having a lot of fun? We have an example here of this happening. We actually have 3 examples that I just randomly saw. I didn't look for this stuff, my friend. I don't know if you guys know. Half of this stuff I don't even look for. Okay, it just pops up on my For You page, or Micah sends it to me, or lets me watch it, and I feel bad for him. But man, it's so fun to see the left eat their own because there's so much infighting in the Republican Party and the conservative movement. Rightfully so, sort of, because most people in this movement suck. Let's be real. But now it's finally good to see the other side crumble on its own head. And so we have a video right here from a protest at UCLA. And this guy who's holding the camera is obviously like a leftist by his language. Okay. He is obviously very pro-black, Black Lives Matter supporter. But he's just walking on through. And the Palestine people are just like, nah, bro. Nah. You're not welcome here. Like, again, and we said this a few episodes ago, but my friends, it is not enough just to be black, okay, or oppressed, or left-wing black. Okay, you got to check all the oppression boxes to be accepted by the left. You got to be gay, pro-Palestine, black, everything. Okay, and you got to agree with everything. Okay, it is not enough. The oppression Olympics, the victim Olympics, my friends, they're on like never before. And let me tell you, a lot of these people, they want to win gold. Okay, second place is not enough. So go ahead and cue this UCLA video, so that we can watch this and react to it.
Problem, sir.
Yeah, here it is.
You said you had a problem, you right?
You do leave.
Bro, I'm an African American. You are a white man telling me to leave a part of the campus. Do you want me to go to Jasmine Rush and show her a photo of you, the dean of students, and let her know that you was harassing me?
Am I harassing?
Yeah, you are. You're asking me to leave a public place. You as a white man are asking an African American student to leave a public area at UCLA campus.
You can't tell me this
isn't
isn't gold.
That's called racial discrimination, and that's a violation of the Civil Rights Act. So do you want to get out of my face now?
I mean, I think your presence is better on purpose.
What's that?
You're being an agitator on
I'm being
purpose.
an agitator, so you think the First Amendment is agitation?
No one. See, you're drawing lines that aren't there.
Okay, because I'm practicing the First Amendment right
and you're
to
allowed
record.
to do that.
Right, so I'm recording over here.
Pause
this guy's
it.
recording me. You're not talking.
What's with all these masks? Like, why? It's like 90 degrees outside. You're in LA. It's summer, pretty much, or spring, whatever. And it's like, I mean, if it's hot here, I know it's hot over there. So what's with all these masks? And let me tell you guys, the masks aren't because they're afraid of COVID. It's, they're ashamed. They're ashamed. It's a whole thing. We just saw the last episode, the Marxist conference. All these Marxists had their masks on in 2024. Mind you, and I'm just like, what's with the mask? Anyway, sorry, but you guys look at like how the left is eating their own. these white men telling this black man to get off their property, go somewhere else, go back to where you came from. You know, I love this. This is so good. This is golden. And shout out to the guy who's holding the camera. Again, I don't agree with him on most of the things that he says in his video, but my friends, just sit back and enjoy. Just enjoy watching this. Go ahead, play it.
Look, he's recording me. You're not talking to him. We got people over here. You know,
they're
what
all
I'm saying?
just
I don't
sitting
see you
there
talking
too.
To them. You're just
we haven't had any
right.
complaints
So
about them
you're
being
right.
agitated.
Well, you're just bothering me, bro.
We haven't had any complaints about them being agitated.
I don't know
we
what
get a complaint. We
so
come
what's
on
what's an agitator's
I don't
claim?
have to tell you that.
Right, exactly. You can't even explain yourself, bro.
I don't have to tell you that. You're trying to.
You're two white men. You're two white men blocking an African American student from walking around on the
You're
campus.
allowed to go wherever you want.
I'm allowed to go where I want. You seem to be blocking my daughter's stroller.
Oh, he's walking his daughter.
You just spilled my drink, and you're blocking
even
my
better.
child's stroller from moving forward. That's a little weird, bro. You're acting a little weird,
This is
bro.
even better.
I mean, I think right now you're acting a little bit.
Nah, you're gonna have to get out my face, bro.
agitational.
Sorry.
Right now, like, you know, you're making.
Yeah, you sure are following me though.
I mean, right now.
You're following me. You're sticking your hand in my face. You're putting your arms up over me. You're doing a lot of weird stuff, bro.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
Why are you sorry? I don't know why you're sorry.
We've expressed.
I don't know why you're sorry, bro.
We've expressed that
You're
you
gonna
can
get
stand
in
on the
trouble,
outside.
buddy.
You can stand on the outside of the encampment and film all you want.
Okay, or I can stand here too.
Stand on the outside of the encampment and film all you want.
Yeah.
You can stand on the outside of the encampment and film all
Yeah, I can stand anywhere I want. Yeah, that's the good part about being a student. Bro, you know there's a 9% acceptance right here? So I had to work pretty
Wow.
hard. Yeah.
That's impressive.
I got into UCLA, 9% acceptance rate, so I can go where I want on this campus. Yeah.
Why y'all blocking the camera? I got masks on.
Yeah. A student. I'm a student at UCLA. My name's Milagro Jones. Who are you? How did you get in? I walked in. I'm a student at UCLA. I just said that.
We're gonna ask you.
You don't know what Royce Quad is part of UCLA? As a student, that's what we do. We walk around our school, bro.
You didn't fly in here.
Right. Did I fly in here?
The kid is at it
And I'm
too.
politely asking you to step outside. I'm a student here, are you? Do you work for UCLA? Because I know Jasmine Rush, the dean of students, would like to know why you're putting your hand in one of her students' faces.
That's great.
So we're going to have to get you identified, buddy. For harassing an African-American student at school.
This is golden, y'all.
What, is the school a little too integrated for you? What, you trying to segregate? You trying to resegregate the school or something?
Do you know why we're here now?
Look at these white liberals, bro. Look at these cosplayers. White liberals, white libs cosplaying as the oppressed, stopping an African-American student from accessing the school. Nothing new.
A bunch of words you don't understand.
Nothing new. Old as time. Story old as time. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Yep. So do y'all think y'all will catch the RICO Act when this is all said and done, or how you think it's going to play out?
Explain to me what you think a RICO is.
You guys are organized crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you to leave again, man.
Yeah, you guys are working together to commit a
Oh
crime.
yeah.
What's the crime?
So right now, you've assaulted multiple students. You've assaulted multiple community members, including myself. Which,
Do you have any evidence?
yes, I do. It was broadcast on CNN, Fox News, and it was broadcast on people over here.
Oh my
And
goodness.
And told y'all I was recording right there. These are the ones that ran off. Hey, get him, guys! He's recording at the campus. Oh my God, he has a phone and he's practicing his First Amendment rights.
Oh man, this is so. Oh, if that wasn't enough for you guys, I don't know what was. This sums up the devastation that's going on the left. Okay, they don't know what to do because you can't imagine the headlines: Palestine protesters kick out black student. Oh man, I would write the headline myself. Man, bro, what a great headline, you know? And I'm just saying, like, there's so many videos about this. There's so many students, leftist students, complaining about these students ruining their experience in college, and it's perfect. It's perfect. We're going to get into that later. But first, check out, again, this is another example of the left eating their own, and even Democrats saying, all right, you guys are going too far. Check out this mayor condemning this Democrat mayor. Bro, this is golden. Check this out.
That's our flag, folks. Don't take over our buildings and put another flag up. That may be fine to other people, but it's not to me. My uncle died defending this country, and these men and women put their lives on the line. And it's despicable that schools will allow another country flag to fly in our country. So blame me for being proud to be an American. And I thank Commissioner Daughtry for putting that flag back up. We're not surrendering our way of life to anyone.
All right, so you seen that, and yeah, okay. Even it's bad when Democrat politicians are coming out and like, yeah, bro, like we should stop doing this. This is disgusting. Homeboy was talking about this is America. We stand for the American flag. He's starting to sound like me. These black Democrat politicians are starting to sound like me. And it sounds familiar to y'all. I mean, this does to me. I'm saying, y'all, this is not the issue for voters, but this is the issue for the left and for us making fun of it. Okay, it's amazing. I do believe it's a big enough issue to cause Joe Biden the election, but it's not the issue. You know what I mean by that? Like the issue is like the border, is the economy. Okay, that's the issue. So yeah. So not only are minority groups complaining about this, not only are Democrat politicians complaining about this, but just your regular old college town girl who just wants to graduate is complaining about this. A generally leftist girl, by the way. She seems leftist, or at least moderately left. She seems normal. She just wants to graduate. And even the pro-Palestinian people are getting on her nerves, and she's had enough of it. Check out this TikTok from this girl at USC complaining about USC canceling their graduation over these protests. Check it out.
So USC just canceled our graduation.
Yes.
I literally...
By the way, pause it.
I have no
Sorry.
word.
I'm not laughing at her. I feel bad for her, okay? Because as she'll say later on, I was the class of 2020, and so is she. In high school, and now I'm the class of 2024, and so is she. And so we didn't get a graduation in high school. So I genuinely do feel for her, but not to the point to where I can't enjoy all this. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. I'm having too much fun. Sorry. Okay, play the video. Yeah.
It's like, this is so, like, it's actually comical at this point. If you don't know, the seniors that are graduating college right now are the seniors that graduated in 2020, where we didn't have a high school graduation, and a lot of us had like drive-through fake graduations or no graduation at all. And now we are seniors about to graduate, getting ready for our first real graduation, and it just got canceled. I literally just like, I just can't even, I'm in shock right now. We as a whole senior class have never had a real graduation because of COVID first.
You pause it. Even COVID itself was a screw job. Okay, there was no reason why we should have canceled graduation over COVID, and there's definitely no reason why we should cancel graduation over some mad little children camping over something that's happened across the ocean that universities have nothing to do with. So she's right about that. Absolutely. Anyway, keep going.
Which we thought was like a one-time thing, like we're the class that got screwed over. It is what it is. Unlucky. Now USC just canceled it. And of course USC, we've all worked so hard to get here. USC, I'm sure you know, is not an easy school to get into. And so everyone that goes here is very accomplished, like had worked really hard to get in, and now they just canceled our freaking graduation. Like, what now? What now? They sent out an email 10 minutes ago about how they know it's disappointing, but they're canceling it, and they're going to have other fun events, which I don't even know what that means. Like, I understand that, like, a lot has been going on at USC right now with, like, protests and everything. I just feel like there could have been a different way to go about this than to cancel the entire graduation for a class that never even got a high school graduation either. Here's the part of the email right there that says, as a result, we will not be able to host the main stage ceremony that traditionally brings 65,000 students, families, and friends to our campus at the same time and during a short window from 8:30 to 10 a.m. We understand this is disappointing. Bullshit. Like, come on. If you would have told me 10 years ago that I would graduate high school and not have a graduation, get into USC, go all 4 years at USC and not have a graduation, I would have been like, what? Like, that doesn't make sense. But it happened, and now this is all of our seniors' lives. So, this sucks. I mean, this sucks. I just had my last class ever, and right after I should be celebrating, just got the news that we have no graduation. So now all my roommates are depressed, and we all literally were just sitting in the living room, like, in tears. But not much we can do about it, so we're gonna make the most of it. But ridiculous. Sucks.
Boy, oh boy, man. I genuinely do feel bad for the USC students who had nothing to do with this stuff, who deserve a graduation. I mean, again, as a guy who just graduated from college literally like a week ago from this recording. No, like 3 days ago from this recording. My goodness. It felt like a week. I've been sleeping. Yeah, I mean, I feel that, man. I mean, I didn't really want to sit through the graduation, but looking at this makes me really like, say, hey, man, you know, I got a chance to walk. I got a chance to make my family proud, and my grandkids are going to have access to photos and videos of me walking across stage that the USC students are not going to have, and that's sad, you know, and I get that. All over something that literally does not matter, and this is this Palestine bogusness, okay? Despite your feelings about this whole conflict, again, I'm not too educated on it. I know a little bit of details because a lot of my friends and the people at my church are very educated on it, and they usually tell me a lot of stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. And so I've heard a lot of stuff on both sides, but regardless, we are canceling graduations over something that has nothing to do with us at all, zero to do with us, and it's just wild to me, crazy. And I feel bad for her. I don't know her name, but man, you know, I really feel for her and her roommates and the rest of her senior class. I can only imagine not getting a senior graduation over this. Trust me, I wouldn't just be making a TikTok about it. I'd probably be protesting, counter-protesting or something like that. So, anyway, pray for USC students and all these protests that are going on across the country. I hope everybody stays safe. And honestly, I really hope that these people just get off your high horse. Stop being so prideful. Stop being so bored. Half of this is boredom. Okay, they're bored. They don't have anything to be mad about. They have all their MacBooks. They have their Apple iPhones. They have their technology. They eat good food every single day. You know, there's nothing. There's no suffering that happens in America. There's nothing that makes us work. You know, like we're all just spoiled. And so, what happens when everybody's so spoiled? We get bored. Okay, we need something to complain about. We need something to fight against. You know, so we choose this. We choose stupid stuff like this to get mad about, so that we are entertained. And I don't know why my generation does it. By the way, I don't even know why I said that, because if you look at the arrests, there's been a whole bunch of arrests. Look at the mugshots. These people aren't students. Half of these people are not students, my friends. I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, I don't know. There's some little conspiracy stuff going on right here, but I don't know what's going on. But half of these guys are not students. But anyway, look into all that. It'll blow your mind. Look at these mugshots. Anyway, that'll be the video. Again, I feel bad for y'all, but it is what it is. It's still fun to laugh at when it comes to the left infighting. You love to see it. Anyway, praise God for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Again, if you guys want to support good values, support companies that love your values, that causes you can get behind, go to patreonmobile.com/Heard. Use code Heard for free activation. They have a 100% US-based customer service team that'll help you out. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. God bless and stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and X. And be sure to hit that follow button and that join button if you're here on Rumble. It'll take you over to our local channel where you can further support the show and get access to additional content. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and that like button. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you're listening on, give us a 5-star rating and share with your friends and family. Again, thank you guys so much, and God bless.